Hey kiddos, 10 minutes till table time, okay? Yeah? Okay. So 10 minutes until table time. It's so funny, the kids today are watching like the Great British Baking Show for kids. And the girls are really glued in. Eli was watching, but they're making all these savory dishes. And so Eli is wanting leftover cracked chicken from yesterday's dinner. He's like, that looks so good. We gotta have it. So there you go, buddy. You got 10 minutes to eat that. Otherwise you gotta bring it to the table, okay? And then, so really quick, with just 10 minutes to spare, I'm gonna pull out the meat from the deep freeze that we're gonna have for dinner. I think we're gonna have burgers. If you've never watched my channel before, our family eats carnivore and the kids eat keto or ketovore. So we don't eat grain, we don't eat vegetables. And we've been doing it for close to 2 years now and really, really like it. So we get a cow, and so we have lots of stuff in there. So I get 4 pounds of ground beef out. I'm going to make homemade burger patties with any bacon that we didn't eat today. I am definitely, are you gonna watch a show on that, buddy? That's fine, go ahead. And so, yeah, I'm gonna make my homemade burger patties with bacon and cheese and all the things. I've made food videos and how I make that. But yeah, I just try to get as prepped as possible in the morning so then things can kind of go smoothly. But yeah, so back to the TV thing. I watch tons, not tons by any means, but I watch more European, like from England and things like that, European shows than I do American shows. I just like them better. They're more serious. They're not as like crazy action-packed and things like that. I guess because I like historical dramas, but not everything I watch is a historical drama. But has anyone ever watched like MasterChef Junior or any of the other food shows that we have here in the US and then watched the British counterparts? And they're just so, like the British European ones are just so calm. They talk calmly. Like the background music is so mild and calm. And then here in America, we're like action and like blasting crazy sound effects and things like that, making everything so suspenseful. It's just wild how different they are. All right, table time. Collect all your dishes. Turn off any shows. Mia, you just walked past the bowl. Yep. Put all the dishes away and let's get going. All right, here we go. Ready? Good morning, dear Jesus. This day is for you. Bless all that I think, all that I say, and all that I do. Amen. All right, put up our Jesus tree. And after lunch, we will have a big cross on the wall, and it will be a part of our Easter decorations for when company comes over and we can explain what we learned. And this is just a really fun thing that the kids enjoy doing. And I don't force them to color if they don't want to color them, but I do have them cut it out, and starts with Ash Wednesday and it goes all the way up to Easter Sunday. All right, kiddos, we're gonna do history reading now. I'm just gonna do one chapter, okay? The American Revolution, Revolutionary War era is what we're continuing to study. So you can do Legos here, or you guys can stay in your little pillowcase sacks. An egg. Hey, as long as you're listening, I am fine with it, okay? Thank you very much. Okay, so we are done with history, and what I usually do after we do our history readings or whatever type of readings that we're gonna do is I let the kids have some free time while I get my my chores done. It gives them some time to just decompress a little bit after doing about anywhere from like 25 to 30 minutes of table time, and then we go straight into readings. And obviously you can see I do let my kids play Legos, or obviously they were goofing around with fleece pillowcases, but as long as they're listening. So I'm always asking questions all the time to make sure that they're listening. Yes, it can be a little disruptive, but it makes everything go so much better, and they do actually retain while they're engaging slightly in something else. And so right now they're in the basement having a good time, just doing whatever they want to do. There's music going. My husband came home for his breakfast lunch. My husband leaves the house in the wee hours of the morning to go to work. He owns his own business, and he's up very, very early. And so he came home to eat some bacon and whatnot before he went back into the office. So yeah, I'm gonna clean the kitchen. I don't know about you, but I do not like to clean the dishes before I go to bed every night. I prefer to just pile everything in the sink. I clear off the table, everything just goes in the sink, and then I address it in the morning alone when I'm not being interrupted for the most part. So yeah, now I'm almost finished with the kitchen now. I'm gonna clear up the table from table time a bit more, and then the kids are gonna get going with the chores that are on their chore chart today. But yes, why don't you let me know, comment below, do you let your kids do something with their hands while you're doing read aloud time? Do you let them play Legos? Excuse me, do you let them color or draw? Do your kids do better if they're just sitting and listening? Like, let me know below. A lot of people have different opinions on this. I think as far as the homeschool world goes, most homeschoolers would say they let their kids engage with something with their hands, like, you know, crocheting or coloring or whatever, as long as they're not writing. Because I guess I heard in a podcast ages ago that, and it's true for me anyway, like if I was actually writing something and reading something, I can't listen to someone else reading if I'm kind of doing the same activity. So yeah, comment below, let me know, and I'm just gonna finish up cleaning my kitchen here, and the kids are gonna do their chores. All right, Eli, you wanted me to see something? You're gonna play the piano? Did you make up your own song?
Yeah.
Nice. All right, 10 minutes until chore time, okay, Eli? Yes?
Yeah.
Okay. Girls, 10 minutes till chore time, okay?
Okay.
All right. So we have our first meltdown of the day. This happens from time to time, as anyone with children will know. Eli was so happy doing his piano downstairs, but then Do you have a child that always wants someone playing with them? Eli is my child. He's the youngest. He is 6, and he always wants someone playing with him all the time. And I do understand how he feels left out. He has 2 sisters that love to play dolls together and Barbies, and that's what they're doing right now. And he is very upset and whining and crying that there's no one to play with him. And we're gonna get ready to do our chores here to kind of stay on schedule a little bit with our rhythm. And he is just not having it. And yeah, he's just moping on the ground. And my mom heart does go out to him a bit about that, but at the same time, he's also my child that moans and groans and whines whenever he doesn't get his way either. And so there has to be a bit of compassion, but also, in my opinion, kind of like, okay, the world isn't always going to cater to all your wants and needs, and we have to kind of figure out how to cope. And so, yeah, do you have a child that is always wants someone to play with them and gets really upset when no one will? Or yeah, just let me know. Hey buddy, did you hear me about your chores? I know you did. Are you just gonna take a few more minutes to calm down? Yeah, it's okay. So you just have to pick up the family room and dining room. So these pillows, blankets, any little Legos that are on the floor under the Lego table, and clean up your bedroom and closet, okay? You've done it a million times, you can do it. I'll give you a few minutes to settle yourself, okay? Did you know Daddy's workers are coming here today? And they're gonna be cleaning the pond. So once you have all your chores done and everything, you can watch and your school done, you can watch the guys clean out the pond in the backyard. That will look really cool. Megzy, move and go outside. What? You wanna help Daddy's crew? Well, I don't think he'll let you help them because it's dangerous and you might slow them down, but you're welcome to watch them. But you can only watch them once your chores and your school's done, okay? And that will be really fun and exciting. What are you doing?
Cleaning.
It doesn't look like cleaning. Oh, you're cleaning your glasses.
That have water smudges on them.
Oh, well. This actually doesn't look too shabby. Make sure you vacuum though. I'll clean them later. I have to clean up some other stuff, but good job. Keep going. What did we finish today?
My level 6 cursive handwriting book.
Yes, we used the Good and the Beautiful. Ian's on level 6, and we've not used anything else, and you like the program, yeah? It's pretty good. All right, congratulations. Moving on to level 7. All right, Mia's the first one to get done with her chores. What did you do?
I cleaned the basement, living room, did the recycling, which there was none of,
Oh, that's
and
lucky.
made my bed.
Awesome. And I do pay my kids $1 a day if they do their chores well and they don't whine and cry about it. If they whine and cry about it, they forfeit their $1 and they still have to do it anyway. And where does the money go? Because it doesn't go back on my counter where I can have it.
It goes in a jar.
All right, go put it in your money jar. And then at the end of the week, they tithe on their money, so they have a give, save, and spend envelope or Ziploc bag inside their jar, and they separate it out. Yeah, look at that. They've been working hard, getting special gifts from family. So yep, it just pops in the jar, and then at the end of the week, they go through and sort through their give, save, and spend. I just have to wipe down my counters. This is all I have left over. Eli's still melting down over here and feeling frustrated. And that's okay to have these feelings. We'll work through them. The next thing for you, Mia, is to do your morning checklist of brush your hair, brush your teeth, get dressed, and all of that, okay? Make sure you go through the whole list so you don't miss anything. Please and thank you. So I'll give you 5 minutes to watch. The guys start cleaning the pond, and then we're gonna do our chores. Cause look at me, sweet boy. Good attitudes get good choices, right? Whining, poor attitudes get you bad choices, right? You can choose what you want. You want good or do you want bad? We want good, that's right. So if you want to go outside with your sisters and watch the guys drain the pond and catch the fish for 5 minutes.
I want to do it from here.
That's fine, and then we'll do our chores. Is that our deal?
No.
All right.
Actually, I want to go somewhere.
All right. Hey, you. I love you. I love you more. I love you most. I love you to the moon and back. Oh my goodness, that's really far. All right, let the puppy out too. So what do you guys do when you have a child that is having a bad attitude or whining or complaining? I would love to know. Obviously, every situation is different and everyone parents different. But I try to distill in my kids, you have full control over your choices and how you choose to feel about things. I understand maturity and the brain for kids, like that's a huge thing. I will put a picture up here of a book that was like life-changing in my parenting and understanding the child's brain. I have it on audio and I have a print copy. You know what? I should see if my print copy is in my room. Then I don't have to put a picture up because that would be easier than me trying to find it. But it was life-changing in my parenting with my kiddos, with their really big feelings about things. Let's see if it's up here in my, I don't know if I have, is it? There it is. Awesome. Okay, guys. Oh my, so sorry. All right, it is The Whole Brain Child, 12 Revolutionary Strategies to Nurture Your Child's Developing Mind, by Daniel Siegel and Tina Bryson. And this is totally worth it on audio and in print. The reason why I'm a huge audio person, but they give you like little cartoons in the book to teach your child the brain strategies. You can actually sit down with them in person and they have visuals, and you can teach them that when they're experiencing these crazy feelings and trying to process things and whatever, you both have something to reference and understand each other by. And so anyway, I'm gonna reread this now. I just pulled it down. It's been a few years since we read it, since I've read it. My husband read it too. It was great to listen to on audio on a long drive. We do a lot of car trips, and so my husband and I like to listen to books together on those long trips. But yeah, just trying to teach my kids they can overcome these large feelings. They can choose to have a better attitude and to make the choices that come from those attitudes just be better. So again, I love to hear from you guys. I really value this community here on YouTube. If you have any strategies or methods that you like to do when your child is just struggling or doesn't want to do something or is having a meltdown or whatever, I always love to know. Let's support each other in the comments. Okay, I am dressed and ready for the day. Eli got half of his chores done with a lot of attitude. I'm working on a little compromise with him. He'll still get his chores done, but we're gonna do lots of breaks with him getting to watch the guys in the backyard clean the pond. That's fine. The girls, I believe, are all dressed. They're done with their chores. I'm gonna get rolling with their school. Today, let's see, I always do math and language arts with my kids and table time, and then we do a co-op on Fridays that cover pretty much everything else. And so looking at I have a homeschool rhythm chart here, because I get bored. I like to mix up like what we do as far as language arts different on every single day. So Today we're going to be doing our math, our regular math book, and then the kids are going to be doing their Good and the Beautiful level that they are doing, and then Eden will have some extra typing. So that's what we're going to get rolling with first. I don't know who's going to do their school first, or if I'll have the two girls go at the same time. We'll just see. All right, Mia, what are you doing for math today?
I am making Mr. Measure.
Mr. Measure. We use math lessons for a living education from Master Books. I've never used any other program. It is really simple yet thorough, not overwhelming. And we are studying measurement, aren't we? And so you're gonna make a really cool Mr. Measure. I'm excited to see how it turns out. Fractions, you guys. Fractions, not my strong suit. I've gotten better since teaching Eden how to do fractions, but honestly, I don't know if she's gonna need this math, all of this math, in real life. And so, yeah, I'm definitely gonna look at the answer key and then try to explain what was needed in that section. All right, it's gonna get a little noisy in here. They just turned on the power washer. They're gonna be blasting away all the algae and stuff inside of the pond. Eden, please let go, thank you. Eden got frustrated with her math and started mentally breaking down, which happens. She's my one child that really wants everything to come easy to her and there to not be any struggle. And when she starts struggling, she starts shutting down, she starts getting teary and mopey. And I mean, I can totally understand, but she definitely tries to stay clear of things that she may find challenging. And so she loves math, and but some days, especially with these fractions, she just, just has her days where she needs a moment. So we may be done with the math for today. She got halfway through, and that's fine. I told her to go take a brain break. So she's outside with Eli watching the guys clean the pond and whatnot, but she still has her language arts to go, and we'll probably end up doing that after lunch, because it's, what time is it now? It's 11:30, 11:30, 12 is definitely when we eat lunch, because we wake up so early. So I think I'm gonna get lunch going, and then I'll have Eden finish her language arts with me, which will be snuggling on the couch and reading through her lesson here with the Good and the Beautiful and Timothy of the 10th floor. Eli hasn't even started his school, so I'm hoping we will definitely get that done after lunch. I don't see why we wouldn't. It's just gonna depend on how much he really wants to watch these guys clean the pond. And so this has definitely been a little bit of a challenge with this distraction. Yeah, you can go outside. Mia's gonna take a brain break before we do her language arts, and she's gonna go check out it's noisy. She's gonna go check out the guys out here. Okay, so for lunch today, what I'm going to offer the kids is they can have some hot dogs that, if they want these, I'll fry them up in bacon grease over here. I have some honey ham, I have some hard salami, I have leftover turkey nuggets that I made from scratch that need to be eaten before they go bad. We have these cheese wraps that they can put their lunch meat in if they want, or even their hot dog. You can make a cheese wrap dog. That might actually taste really good.
Dog.
Or they can put their, I can make a quesadilla with the egg life wraps in here. And then this bread cheese that I fry in the bacon grease. And it makes a crispy outer shell and gooey cheese on the inside. So this is what we're gonna be having for lunch, guys. All right, so lunch is almost ready. The kids are coming in from outside. I am not above paper plates, people. I always make sure in almost all cases, I like to always eat on glass for dinner. I'm like, we're eating on paper plates all day long. There's one meal a day where we can eat on glass plates, but I do paper plates, but the paper plates I do because I'm a crunchy mom is the uncoated ones. The ones that are coated in plastic that are leak proof. The chemicals from that plastic leach into your food. And so we do the uncoated ones. What do you got going on, Mia? Good pictures here that you took. Very nice. So yeah, I have some hot dogs almost finished. I have some bread cheese that's almost finished. And we'll see if the kids want anything else. So I just want to say as well, even though we're kind of having an unorthodox day with attitudes, and getting our school done, how is this not learning right now? So my husband's employees are scooping out our koi. Eli and Eden are just having a blast watching them, these guys, clean our pond, catch the fish. This is education. It may not be the typical math, reading, science, but this is a skill too in knowing what to do if you ever have a pond at home, and how to clean and how to catch fish at the bottom, after you drained all the water out. So, I mean, this is education too, and I feel that we definitely shortchange this type of experiences for kids, that they're really not learning anything, but I feel that they really are. And I do value this time, even though it may not go with my rhythm or my schedule or what I have planned. I just really like to pivot and try to see the best in things. Otherwise, you're always frustrated that things aren't just going your way. And Mia is documenting lots of pictures on an old phone of the event because she doesn't like how loud the power washer is. So, but yeah, this is good too.
Fish.
How was it?
Good. I got to hold a big fish and little fish.
And a little fish. Was that a good brain break for you? Was that a good brain break? You got to hold the fishies? I saw you hold that humongous fish. I didn't get on video though, but I did see you hold that humongous fish.
It's on video?
We're washing with soap, please. Yeah. All right, so I have some hot dogs. I have the cheese tortilla things that we can put. You want eggs or do you want ham?
Eggs.
All right, I'll have you make your own egg then. I wasn't planning on making your own egg. I also have the turkey nuggets. What would you guys like for lunch? What? All right, so Mia, you're already finished. You ate lots of bread cheese. Eli has an egg life quesadilla with my homemade red sauce that he is warming up. Eden has a egg quesadilla, but the quesadillas are actually cheese from those cheese wraps. That's her new favorite thing. I'm going to eat some bread cheese and some hot dogs over there. And yeah, and then we're gonna get back to our school after lunch, yes? Yes. Makes mama feel better because the guys are gonna be out there for a long time, so you're not gonna miss anything. It's just gonna be noisy and they're gonna be power washing, and that's it. Probably for a good couple more hours, so. right, Eden, we made it through another school day, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yes, just so you know, the camera's over here.
Oh.
We all do it. We all do it. It's okay.
I didn't know where to look.
It's okay. Yeah, you look over here. The green dot. There you go. You can look at the green dot.
So that's what I look at in my tablet.
Maybe. I don't know. But we made it through another homeschool day. It was definitely a longer day than normal. We had some emotional feelings and whatnot, but that's just homeschool. That's normal, isn't it? Yeah. But we pushed through. We got it done. I'm proud of you. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock, which isn't too shabby. We're usually done before noon. That's not too bad. I think we're gonna go walk the dog. The kids still wanna watch the guys clean the pond. What else are we gonna do today? I'll probably make more rosaries and clean my kitchen again after lunch, fold some laundry, and just kind of relax and kick around here, guys. So that was pretty much our homeschool day in the life. Maybe I will fill in, you guys don't want to see me cooking dinner and whatever else. It's just normal life, just like you would do at home. But if you have any comments, questions, or anything, please don't hesitate to ask. You can comment down below. Thanks for hanging out with us, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.